This next one is called mason jars. Imagine a simple mason jar. A mason jar packed with pine cones, seashells, wildflower seeds, words from Martin Luther King's dreams, rubber bouncy balls, and everlasting gobstoppers. Suppose that this mason jar could change everything. And I packed these jars, and I pulled them in a red Radio Flyer wagon, and I passed them door to door, and I rang your doorbell and handed you a jar. I know you think I'm a fool, but hear me out. What if this jar could change human hearts? No more selfish frenzy that causes pain. No more anxious greed and dying dreams. No more hunger. No more violence. No person sold for another's gain. Will you take this jar? Will you pick up that pine cone and hold it to your nose and let its earthy aroma remind you that it once was connected to a branch, and that branch is connected to a great tree, and that tree's roots dug deep into the waters where it is nourished. With every breath, let this pine cone remind you that you are connected beyond the surface of things, that living waters sustain you. And will you rub your hands over this seashell and remember the ocean breeze, the sound and rhythm of waves, the creatures living in the sea, sand beneath your toes. All things come and go. Change is possible, you know. And will you take this wildflower packet and spread those seeds everywhere? Let go of everything and everyone who's ever hurt you and watch your life begin to bloom. And will you unroll this scroll and place this speech on a mirror and let its words remind you that peace must move beyond good intentions and be written into the structures of society. Let its words remind you of how far we've come and how far we've yet to go. And let its words remind you of the power of human hearts humming as one. And will you pick up this rubber bouncy ball and share it with someone whose smile's been stepped upon? Spend time throwing that ball back and forth. Let that ball bounce wherever it wants, because these are the ones we need to hear the most. And will you share this everlasting gobstopper? Will you give what's eternal within you so that others might burst with new life? Let this bring the eternal words to those in need. Words like, you are loved, you are forgiven, you are not alone. Jesus taught that the kingdom of God is like a pearl, a mustard seed, children playing, hidden treasure, rising bread, and water turned into wine. The mystery is this: God chooses foolish things, a donkey, a cross, a mason jar, and you, and you, and you, and me. Suppose that this mason jar is the foolishness we need. Will you be foolish with me? Thank you very much.